Hi everyone, it's Anahata. How are you? Today I want to chat with you very quickly about to-do lists. And if you are experiencing frustration with the sheer amount of things on your list, I'm hoping to breathe some fresh air into that for you today. Hey guys joining, how are you? Hi Chandra Love, so glad that the code you pulled through me supported you. Hi Christina, good to see you. And everyone joining, Chandra. Okay, so today I wanted to do a medicine for the moment that spoke to you all about the power of cycles, and there's a really good productivity hack that I encourage you to try when you're feeling overwhelmed with the amount of stuff you have to do on your to-do list. And so keeping these two things in mind is going to free up the space you need to be able to be infinitely productive where you are. So not fighting against the stream just for the sake of doing, right? There is infinitely more productivity when you come from a place of inspired action versus having to do something. And so this productivity hack is going to help you. I'm also going to pull a code for you all and post it in the feed of this thread. So do make sure that you somehow tag this post so that you can see what code I pull later. Hi Joe, hi Pam, hi Brooke. Thanks for joining. So the simple way to achieve more effortlessly is to honor your cycles, okay? There is a time for everything. There is a time for doing, absolutely. But there's also a time for incubation. There's a time for rest. There's a time for creativity. There's a time for communication. There's a time for intuition. There are cycles that make up your energetic asking that are pulling towards you the components of the universe that you need to get stuff done. And the problem with our 3D world is we like to live in our solar plexus of action, of action, of action, because we are see, touch, taste, feel, smell. We are in a world of experience. So we feel, and we have been brainwashed into thinking that the more we do, the more we will get. And I'm here to tell you guys, the equation is more like 80% to 20. 80% of what's going on, what you're receiving, is due to your energetic asking and not your doing. And so what this means is, as you are putting together a list of things you must get done, if you judge yourself for not getting those things done, or you're feeling like the impending frustration of overwhelm that you can't get it all done, you're actually energetically blocking the flow of those things from happening. And so I encourage you to make a list of everything that you need to get done, the things that you think you have to get done for the day. If you are in a stress mode and you're freaking out and you're running into blocks, right? You're not being productive because of the overwhelm. Make a to-do list of all of it. And then what I want you to do is scratch out the word do and put universe. So then it's going to say to universe instead of to do. And I want you to just go through the list and be realistic about the things that you think you can get done within your limited time, space, availability. And put those in a different column now. That is your actual to-do list. And everything that remains on the to universe list is going to receive an infusion of allowance. You are not going to try to get them done. You are not going to push against the grain. You are just going to give them up, essentially, and let your asking and your energetics do the work for you. This is incredibly powerful because I'm here to tell you, you're not going to get it all done anyway. when you are in a stress response, feeling overwhelmed, you're actually shutting down, your energy comes in, you don't expand, you aren't efficient, things seem to be hard, right? You're like, wow, what now, etc. And so I hope this hack of productivity has been helpful, as well as the realization that sometimes it's better to back off completely than it is to push through with action. Sometimes you do need to just rest. Sometimes you need to just absorb. Sometimes you need to incubate and let things gestate. And sometimes you need to take a nap. Sometimes the things you think you need to be doing are actually not what you need to be doing. And so again, I hope this helps you to make a to-do list, crossing out the do and adding the word universe to universe, and just see what coordinations, what divine synchronizations appear for you when you get out of your own way and you allow the universe to do things and coordinate things for you energetically. And it's going to be unbelievable what results in that giving up and allowing the universe to do its job for you. You've already asked, you already know what you need to do, and now get out of your own way and let things come to you, while simultaneously taking that pressure off of yourself so that you can expand and be present in whatever it is you do choose to focus your energy on for the day. All right, guys, I hope this helped you. You are a strong energy vortex today, and in and out. Thank you. And you too, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me live. I am going to put in this feed the code that I end up pulling, which is going to support this message overall, this medicine for the moment. I encourage you to install it, and if you don't know what that means, I will put the link to where you can download all the Anahata codes for free. Now, the Anahata codes are the law of attraction of energy medicine. They are assisting frequencies. They are ways to tap into the quantum essence of anything in the universe in order to activate a powerful healing and expansive response. This actually does transform your DNA. And so these are light codes, these are energy signatures of things that are already available to you in the universe that you simply aren't allowing to activate due to your perception of individuality. But since you are connected to all things, you can access all things. And so I'm going to pull a code. Again, the entire modality is free at anahatacodes.com to support this message of honoring the cycles of your day, of allowing the universe to go ahead and synchronize everything energetically for you while you are just blissfully guided around to the most potent things that are beneficial for you. Because the point of life is the joy of the journey, right? If we build these lists of stress and these things that we feel like we have to do that end up just making life hard, then we are pushing it against the flow. And this is how some people have to work 40, 50, 80 hours a week, putting their nose to the grindstone. And certain people can ease through life working 2 to 3 hours a day and being infinitely more efficient and effective. It's because they're using the natural laws of the universe to flow with the path of least resistance versus against it. And so the code's going to give you a hack to be able to do that. Go to the